Hi, everyone. Good evening. I know it's so unexpected. I just wanted to give a recap of Sunday tea. It was absolutely awesome. I figured I would get on because during the week, my week gets kind of hectic. So before I begin sharing Sunday tea and everything that occurred, the link is below or in the comments if you would like to join in to this live. You can use avatar mode or you could just come on and chat, especially if you was at Sunday Tea. The link is in the comments section. The link is also above in the caption. So feel free to join the live. I will let you on and we could conversate and you could ask your questions about Sunday tea. You could ask your questions about I am me, anything while I'm on here. But LGBTQ, IA, APQ, K plus, whatever you consider yourself, and allies. Allies meaning a person that's in the that's a supporter of the community, a heterosexual person that doesn't mind that you are LGBT and supports that you're LGBT. Sunday Tea is an awesome, awesome event. When you come out, it's your opportunity to meet the board of IME, which the board consists of three allies, meaning three heterosexual people and three LGBT people. So it's a diverse board. Every decision is made by all of us. We also have a male ally on the board, and it makes for great because we have to have a male perspective, right? So we're a great board. We're doing great things. Our mission is to educate the allies about the LGBTQ plus community. Um, and we're also there to uplift and unify the LGBTQ plus community and to educate them also because they don't know about the community themselves. So it's great. And for us to be such a young organization, we are making a lot of moves. So if you are curious about anything involving IME, I suggest you come out to the the Sunday teas, which are monthly, and you'll learn information about us. You'll learn information about the org. You'll possibly get to meet other advocates for the LGBT community. So if you haven't made it out to a Sunday tea, I suggest you try to make it to one. Now, the number that you see on the screen, the phone lines is open. There's many ways you can communicate with me. You can call in and ask your questions. You could click the link that's in the comments section or in the caption, and I will let you on this screen with me, and we can chat it up. Um, it doesn't have to be about Sunday tea. It can be about things that you would like the nonprofit to actually do, events you would like to see. So I am open. I am here, but I won't be here for long because it's Sunday and I've already done a lot today. So let's get back into Sunday tea. Sunday tea was awesome today. We had a mental health professional by the name of Jamie Rivera and her team, and they came out and they discussed all of the resources that they have, not only for LGBTQ plus, but for people in general. What I like about it is that she understands, uh, maybe because she's biased because she's in the community or whatever, but either way, she understands that LGBT people have unique circumstances that are layered onto their other everyday things that they have to go through. So I love that Jamie and her team is aware. They're very open. They're great. and they're located right in central Delaware. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Clarence. So they're right there in central Delaware, and it's just great. And one discussion that we had today that I figured I'd come on here and talk about is that a lot of times as LGBT people, we go through so much and we kind of normalizing it. We normalize our situation, not realizing that those emotions and things and the circumstances that we go through isn't normal. And at some point, we need to actually go and hit that panic button and say, okay, I'm not dealing with this well, whether you're lashing out or holding it in or just, having a circumstance that's abnormal or associated with your identity orientation and it's overwhelming, that it's okay to speak to a healthcare professional. It's okay. And I'm saying to you, please, if you have anything, any circumstances, that's unbearable, anything that cross your mind. I know sometimes we have like repetitive thoughts about something that just goes on over and over and over. Then we push it down and it crops back up, and then we push it down and it crops. Go get the help, or go talk to a mental health professional. Even if it's something small, go talk to a mental health professional. There's nothing wrong with it. And like I said, Sylvia and her team, she specializes in LGBTQ people. So I think it's great. It's great. And another thing that I found that was wonderful about the Sunday tea today is that there were a lot of allies in the building. And it warmed my heart. It warmed my heart a lot because, as a person that's in the community, whew, having that support, having people come out and feel comfortable in our space, and they're not ashamed, and they don't harbor any ill feelings. They are not biased. They're not homophobic. They're not transphobic. It was just a great experience to be around those type of people. And I was humbled because it was quite a few. I said it was about at least five allies in the building today. So thank y'all for showing up. Those allies are thinking about becoming members of IME and helping us further the mission and helping us to reach potential allies so that we can build bonds and combat anything that we have to that comes up against us. You know, I often always say that we need to come together. We only 5% of the population. The other 95% is heterosexual people. We need to educate them, pull them over, and make them allies immediately because with all the laws that are changing, just for heterosexual people alone, Roe versus Wade, I am afraid that, there will be some overturning of some LGBT laws. And if that's the case, we're going to need our allies. So we have to start. I've had a couple people say to me, "Well, Pierce, I don't need an ally. I don't. I'm okay with who I am. I don't need anyone to validate me." And it's not about validation. It's about simple math. Again, 5%, 95%. 5%, 95%. They have the numbers. So we have to begin somewhere to reach that 95%, get them educated. If they decide that they don't want to have any relationship with us, that's fine. But at least you know why you don't care for me. And the ones that do gain understanding, they come on over on our side and they help us out in our fight. So that to me is the reason why we need to educate. It's a lot of cliches and urban legends about being LGBT, and we just need to do away with those things and help people see past them. So yes, um, today was a great day. Shout out to all all of the allies that were there, and I thank you for taking the time out to want to know more about the community, and I thank you for taking time out to learn on your in your regular everyday lives about the community to help your profession. You are truly an ally. So again, it was great. Sunday tea was great. And then I'd like to thank Jason for coming out and speaking and sharing his story. He's had a situation in Delaware that you would have to have been at the Sunday tea to hear. That's, it's a safe space. I will not reveal exactly what he said, but great information, a eye opener, a eye opener as to what goes on out here. So shout out to Jason and just everyone that came, our members. Thank y'all for coming out. Y'all could have been doing something else, but y'all was sitting up there at Sunday tea with us. So we had a great time, and the food was awesome. Of course, we had our tea, we had bottles of wine, great conversation. I want to say we had a visitor, Transmel. Thank you for coming in the building. I will not say your name. Um, I appreciate you coming from where you came from. You didn't have to, but you came through. We had diversity. It was white, black, all different identities, orientations in that building. So it was great. I'm loving the direction that Sunday Tea is headed in and the things that's occurring. When we left Sunday Tea, we actually got another connection that I can't speak about, but I'm excited about that. So I am me. This nonprofit is moving. So many opportunities, not just for us, but for you. So I would suggest if you know zero about us, come check us out. Find out. You could even, if you don't want to come to a Sunday tea, you can actually schedule a Zoom and we can sit on a Zoom and talk to you. I'm not sure. A lot of people are stealth and we respect that. But yeah, it was a great, great, great time. So please consider coming to a Sunday tea. And if not a Sunday tea, coming up, we have a mix and mingle on the 27th of this month. That is hosted by our event and fundraiser coordinator, Sharice Brown Torres. It is open to everyone, allies, LGBTQ plus. That's going to be a great, 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 great event. It's a social one, so you don't have to show up and hear our spiel about IME and what we have going on. You could just come out, have a great time, and go home with that one. And then after that, it's our Me seminar. Now, the Me seminar, please come out if you have time. It's another way of celebrating Pride. It's about education, with a mix and mingle afterwards. So there will be a panel of different people from the LGBTQ plus community. You could come, you could listen, you can ask questions. All questions will be screened. So if you got homophobic ambitions and I get to your question and it reads wrong, you will be escorted off the premises. This is for people in the community and potential allies that want to learn about the community. And I suggest everyone that's working in the healthcare profession, um, customer service, anything that deals with the dealing with the community to come out because sooner or later you're going to need this training and it will behoove you to get it now. So, me seminar June 3rd. It's in the evening. It's going to be held in Middletown at the Mott Center. Come on out. Come to the cocktail hour from 6 to 7. have a seat, watch the presentation. We're going to give you a brief little history about Marsha P. Johnson. Yes, LGBTQ people do have a history here in the United States. We're going to focus on Marsha P. and the Stonewall riots, excuse me. And then after that, our panel of speakers will discuss a little bit about their orientation and identity. And then after that, there's a mix and mingle. Of course, we have a diversion and inclusion coach that will be there. So basically, what the coach will do is take all the information that you got from all of the speakers and tell you how to implement it in your everyday life, how to address LGBT people, how to be sensitive in the workplace, and things of that nature. So it's going to be a great day. I say, listen, if you are a professional, again, healthcare, customer service, anything dealing with people, this seminar is for you. It's very inexpensive. It's only $15. You get food, drink, information, cocktail hour, and then you go home a better person, hopefully, after receiving the information. All right, so that's the Me seminar. I said, get your tickets now. We have several organizations that are looking to come out to this event. It's first come, first serve. But if these organizations say, hey, uh, Pierce, we need 20 seats, we're going to give them 20 seats. If we need 10, we're going to give them 10 seats. So please get your ticket. I say this week. Again, we have several organizations looking at this event. The same way I'm telling you is great if you're in the customer service industry, anything dealing with people, they are also looking at this seminar as a training, for their employees or students or whatever. So please get your tickets. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of great people in that building. In fact, let me tell you who is going to be here. We have not just any people that's just stepping off the street. Let me read to you some of the movers and shakers and the people that's going to be here. So we have Deshauna Neal coming out to speak. And Deshauna owns a nonprofit of her own called Intersections of Pride. So she's an awesome speaker, a part of the community. We have Dee the comedian, which is she's really known in Philadelphia. She's an advocate, of course, a comedian, promoter, amongst a whole list of other things. Then we have Amber Lee that's going to be in the building. She is associated with Camp Rehoboth. She's the advocate, mentor, and the HIV counselor. So you might want to come out and get the information from her. Then we have Pastor C. Pastor C owns a church in Philadelphia. So for those of you and see, I love that Pastor C volunteered to speak because there is a wealth of information there. For you that are religious and you're LGBTQ, or you are a potential ally and you wonder about the faith portion of being LGBTQ, Pastor C will be there speaking about being a gay male pastor. So it's great. You can come again, ask your questions. You'll learn a lot, right? Then we have Jay, that's going to be there, and Jay is so many things: a mentor for the youth, an advocate for the LGBTQ youth as well as adults. So we have a lot of great people. And then we have Tiffany Felder that's going to be there. And she's the executive director of First State Outreach Center, Inc. So it's a lot of people that's going to be there giving out great information. And not only are they just speaking from experience, they're speaking from the standpoint of advocacy and ownership of their own organizations that's geared toward LGBTQ plus and open to allies. So the Me Seminar, great event. I suggest you come out. On the IME Inc. page, I did post pictures of today's event, the Sunday Tea. So you can feel free to browse through those. I'm sure you recognize some of those wonderful faces that's on the photos. And hopefully your face will be on the photos and at our events sooner or later. So that's just, about what I wanted to say. I'm very happy. I love the board. We're doing great. We're doing great things. We would love for you to be a part, but I cannot force you to. I'm not about putting a gun to anyone's head or any of those things. I love when people make up their mind that they are tired and they want to do something. That's for the people that's in the community. I love people that make up their mind and say, you know what, this is not right. Let me support. So I hope one of these days that you are either or, you know. So I think I'm gonna get off. I'm just excited. It's just so much going on with IME. Stuff that I can't divulge right now, but later on I will. What didn't I say? Oh, the meat festival, that's in August. So if you're a vendor, food vendor, I don't know, just a vendor in general, please go on imecorp.org and go ahead and fill out that application to become a vendor for the meat festival. That's August the 6th on the green in Dover, Delaware. But if you have any questions, I'm gonna leave the floor open to you. You can go ahead on and ask your questions. The number is at the bottom if you want to call. Feel free to do so. Let me see. And if you don't have any questions, that I could get off of here and enjoy my Sunday. 'Cause I do so much. I do a lot, but I'm always I do a lot for this IMA, and it's always a busy, 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 busy deal. That's during work, after work, on a Saturday, on a Sunday. I'm always busy. I'm always making these connections so that we can improve our experience. So I guess I don't have any questions. I see people looking at me. I guess they said, we just want the information. We don't really have any true questions. No questions. All right. Well, I hope that you guys learned something. I hope that you do attend some of the events that I mentioned in this live. Um, please reach out if you have any questions. I'm going to go ahead on and get off of here. Now, on the network, tomorrow is Let It Out at 7 p.m. I'm not sure what the topic will be. And then on Tuesday at 8 p.m., Peach Radio Show will be returning and I will be discussing pederasty. Please feel free to join in, comment, share the live. You can even come on to the live if you would like to. You just have to click the link that will be in the caption and will be in the comment sections tomorrow or either Tuesday. And as usual on Saturdays, our show with Smack and myself, relationships aren't easy. It's going to be a great day. We're going to be discussing polyamory. So I hope you tune into all the things that stream on this network. I hope you are paying attention to everything Peach ENT. And most importantly, I hope that you are paying attention and planning on investing in IME Inc. Y'all have a great, great Sunday. Um, Inbox is open. I love all of y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.